I am California of the past.
I am California of the past.
I am California of the past.
My name is Joie Infante and I am in 11th grade. I was born in the Philippines. I'd say there's two, but I would say the first one when my mom died when I was 7. My mom was really strict, but then she was like sweet and strict at the same time. Like, I remember everyone telling me that I was like her little follower. I'd follow her everywhere because I was the youngest. It affected me a whole lot because when I was really young, my dad was here in the U.S. and then so it was just me, my siblings, and my mom in the Philippines. So then when my mom died, my dad had to like work extra hard, so he was here more than visiting us in the Philippines. So we were just me and my siblings by ourselves. We're at the Philippines for like 5 years. Like by ourselves, and no one really helped us. My brothers, like, they were my age then, so they had to take up so many responsibilities, like go to the bank, learn how to drive early, learn how to manage our money that comes in from here and all that adult stuff that 16-year-old kids don't usually do here. Since it was just us in the Philippines, it was like a war. It was like World War III every single day in our house because they would always fight. And I was like in the middle, be like, stop, don't fight. That was like my job. I was just trying to stay normal, like what you usually do, and just like think positively. I wasn't like, oh, my mom died and my dad's like in another country. I wasn't sad about it. I just tried to think about the positive stuff. My dad decided to move us here when he got together with my stepmom. So he told us that we're gonna move, and we were like, what? We're gonna move to another country? When we moved here, we were pretty isolated. We were just by ourselves because we used to live in Fairfield, where it was like mostly mountains. So the houses would be up the mountain, and then our house was one of the ones on top. When we were in Fairfield, my siblings didn't really get along with my stepmom, so there was like a lot of fighting also, like a huge fight. Like they all moved out and I was alone and I was like, where is everyone? And so that was probably my lowest point. I was by myself most of the time and I didn't know how to drive and I lived on top of a mountain and I couldn't go out. I couldn't talk to other people. I was just, it was just really depressing. And then at that point where I was just like, if you guys don't come visit me, I am going to run away. Until, my siblings finally listened to me and they visited me and, they helped me out and they tried to make me feel like they were really there for me. They're really working hard. So I'm thankful to have siblings that are like that. In my old school, it was pretty diverse, like all race was like equal. That was kind of like my comfort zone. And when I moved here, that wasn't, it wasn't really that, it wasn't quite what I expected. I ended up making a lot of friends and not as, not like the popular people, but yeah, like I have a couple of people that I really trust. It can be really applied to other people to think positively because, hating someone is not really going to make it any different. It's not going to make you feel better, and not as much as just thinking positive about it.